One of the biggest obstacles that has been pointed out, documented, and ultimately really researched via some of the most important names available conserving lower-back crypto adoption is rules. This is the largest impediment. It is in reality protecting out a variety of cash adoption, utilization, or even integration of this era, biggest adjustments around law. And in fact, we already commenced to see it with MiCA. Now, on this video, I genuinely want to cope with lots that's happening, and even Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has now clearly given us a massive message to study over, check out, and consider for a bit of time due to the fact the entirety is now changing. It can be a historical 12 months for crypto. And we're going to cross over it, we're going to talk approximately it. So with that being said, welcome to the channel, anyone. My call is Nick. For the ones that are new to the channel, hopefully by means of the stop of this video, you do turn out to be a subscriber. So permits dive on in proper. So yeah, the dearth of law certainly has been preserving crypto back. It's been a huge impediment. I imply, pay attention whilst we virtually study institutional players, organization gamers, most important banks. They do not need to utilize the tech. They don't need to offer the tech to their customers till the gap may be trusted, until it's far regulated. Now, we already started to look a few huge names like Morgan Stanley, for an instance, transferring ahead and presenting crypto services to their customers. And that is because of what they're certainly beginning to see around crypto. And this is the evolving panorama of policies. Now, if we cross over right here, actual brief to this published from Ripple, this is going again to April 9th of 2024, how MiCA and European virtual asset regulation are paving the manner for institutional adoption. Now, there may be a number of information inside this that I can move over, but I went ahead and summarized it because numerous people ignored this publish. We definitely have right here that MiCA is a landmark crypto regulatory framework set to take impact in the European Union in 2024. It goals to provide criminal reality, harmonize regulations throughout the EU, and establish the area as a pacer in crypto regulation, overlaying 27 member states with a populace of 450 million. MiCA represents a giant possibility for crypto asset providers and issuers like Ripple. Below are the important thing points and the relevance to Ripple and XRP. Now here we've got regulatory reality and client protection. So MiCA creates a uniform function, or I should say uniform roles for crypto operation throughout the EU, making sure greater patron safety and greater transparency. Ripple and XRP running under a single EU license can, with a bit of luck, extend across the block, as opposed to navigating a patchwork of us over particular policies. Now, token issuance is nicely. So Ripple, I mean, with ROUSD, now they do mention Ripple as a company of XRP. We understand that you already know that is not the case. Actual case, we recognize that Ripple developers did create XRP in the XRPL, but outdoor of that, they are not the issuer of XRP. They do have the escrow, but out of doors of that, they're no longer the principal company of XRP. But I will say with ROUSD, this can really cover that. But we could also begin to see Euro grow to be, you already know, truth with MiCA as well. Now we've got stablecoin and token regulation, which is, like I stated, virtually former specializing in RLUSD or RL Euro in this example. MiCA introduces strict necessities for stablecoins, banning algorithmic stablecoins and regulating fiat-sponsored ones. While XRP isn't a stablecoin, its use in crossword bills and as a liquidity device aligns with MiCA's attention on transparency and threat mitigation. Ripple's present partnerships with monetary establishments may be leveraged further underneath MiCA's framework as properly. And we additionally have institutional custody roles. MiCA mandates strong custody solutions for crypto property, ensuring patron budget are safeguarded and not misused. This clarity may want to entice banks and economic institutions to adopt Ripple and XRP for bills given their compliance with EU requirements. And sure, we should now begin to see the massive gamers tapping into Ripple and XRP within the EU. Because consider that regulatory readability, it has been conserving a variety of those gamers back from utilizing the tech. Now we additionally have broader implications for innovation and adoption. MiCA's precise regulations role the EU as an international hub for crypto innovation. Ripple can gain from accelerated institutional self-assurance and broader adoption of XRP as regulatory compliant digital asset. And we also have precise implications on Ripple and XRP. We have moved border bills glaringly, like I stated, with MiCA. It essentially offers crypto, it gives crypto a secure name, if you may. It legitimizes it, as you men can honestly see here being noted, which does permit for the one's existing partnerships to be utilized in a large manner from Ripple. And then we also have regulatory truth. Now, again, loads of those risks are mitigated, which have been for the longest time keeping return plenty of adoption and even use of Ripple payments, for example. We also have capability for institutional adoption. Institutional confidence is possibly to develop underneath MiCA's uniform regulatory framework. Ripple's consciousness on institutional use instances positions XRP as a ability tool for economic institutions looking for compliant crypto solutions in the EU. We recognize that Ripple wants the XRP ledger to be an institutional powerhouse, essentially with institutional DeFi providing tokenization services and a lot greater. Now we also have global impact. MiCA's framework should encourage comparable regulations global, enabling Ripple to leverage its compliance within the EU as a template for other markets. This would fortify XRP's function as a globally adopted digital asset. Now, I do want to focus on this due to the fact, sure, MiCA is that huge for guidelines around the arena, such as in the US. And if we think about that, right, Ripple already has that framework under its belt. It already has a template to head off of to say, like, hello, bet what? You understand? We're regulated in the EU. This is exactly how we're regulated within the EU. This is how we are compliant inside the EU. So we may want to simply practice that here, there, you understand, wherever. So Ripple has already deliberate in advance. This is why, we usually say that Ripple is playing like 4D chess, if you may, whilst all of those other gamers are playing checkers. But out of doors of this, we additionally have over right here from a Smoke Canine, big shout out to Smoke Dog. Yes, MiCA will set a worldwide precedent for comprehensive crypto regulation. As we have noted, right, it is an accelerant. It's an accelerator for rules globally. And right here, we truly have MiCA units a precedent for complete crypto regulation with different regions trying to look at it as a model initiated by way of the European Commission. MiCA is a complete framework regulating crypto assets that ambitions to harmonize crypto regulations throughout the EU. MiCA goes into effect for stablecoin and eCash token issuers from June of 2024, all of the manner until the quit. Like I stated, it's already in vicinity now, but this can honestly influence a whole lot of regulatory procedures around the sector. At regional level, the European Union brought the advertising crypto belongings regulation, placing a worldwide precedent for crypto policies. And that is truly going to be that harmonized method, if you're at the G20 with the IMF or even the FSB and even the BIs. And even the BIs, they've been running on creating this international regulatory harmonized framework. This is truly going to be a big purpose for them. I suppose that they're going to utilize MiCA almost as a template, as nicely. But here we virtually have drastically the EU's markets in crypto asset regulation has led by means of example globally by way of laying down precise regulations tailor-made to the sector. MiCA no longer most effective offers legal actuality for all actors trying to function inside the EU, however additionally operational clarity so that it will gas crypto innovation throughout the location. And ultimately sets a precedent for other frameworks worldwide. With the final regulations being installed placed this year, we're almost there in Europe. The crypto industry has left its antique Wild West label in the backup because it demonstrates to banks and institutions how the solutions it is building can enhance payments, digitize financial strategies and gadgets, and offer higher offerings to their clients. As the monetary landscape maintains to evolve, embracing the transformative electricity of blockchain and virtual belongings is not just an alternative, but a necessity for the ones looking to stay applicable. And yes, that is all approximately institutional, all approximately the big banks, the giants proper. This is going to present them the green light. This goes to trade the whole thing that we know about the space. And even over here, we've, yes, MiCA guidelines may be exported to different jurisdictions. Here we've got the EU regulators mounted the digital asset unique law MiCA with the intended cause of making a unified set of crypto regulations that may be implemented to various crypto assets and their related activities and offerings. The achievement of this regulation could provide a framework for different countries to apply, aka a template. That can cause